Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, I hope you all are fine. I am your teacher for civics, Saima Tunoli. We will be doing chapter number 1, and this time we will be doing the topics with the timeline in which we are focusing from 1906 to 1924. Simla deputation. Before I start Simla deputation, I must tell you that Congress party was established, that is the Indian National Congress, that was established in 1885 by A.O. Hume, Alan Octavian Hume. He was a moderate British politician. He established Congress, and Congress claimed to be the sole representatives of all the nationals or the people of the subcontinent. In the beginning, though Congress was a moderate party, but with the passage of time, it included in itself members like Patel, Nehru, Gandhi, very much extremist element. So Muslims realized that they must have a platform or a party of their own. So in 1906, a delegation of 35 eminent Muslim leaders under Sir Aga Khan met Viceroy Lord Minto at Simla on 1st October 1906. The Muslim demanded that they should be given jobs in government services as they were lacking behind in key positions or key posts in the government after especially the War of Independence. At the same time, they asked for separate system of elections that should be introduced for the Muslim, as they are a major minority in the subcontinent, so that they should be able to represent themselves. The Muslims should be given representation in the syndicates and senates of the university, because only through this the Muslim students will be able to get or acquire the desired admissions in different universities. At the same time, they asked that help should be given for the establishment of a Muslim university, जिसकी already एक foundation Muslim educational institutes की मुरादाबाद, गाज़ीपुर में सर सैयद अहमद ख़ान ने रख दी थी, और which eventually took up the shape of Aligarh University in 1921. The Muslims should be given more representation than their share in all the representation institutes, as they are the major minority of the subcontinent. So they should be recognized as a complete identity or as a complete nation, and at the same time they should be given representation in all the institutes. The Muslims should also be appointed judges of the High Court and the Chief Court, so that they should be able to provide justice to their nationals. Rights of franchise should be given to the Muslim. Franchise, as I have taught you in first year, is your right of casting the vote. आप जब वोट डाल सकते हैं, वोट दे सकते हैं, उसको फ्रेंचाइज कहते हैं. तो मुसलमानों को एज आ आइडेंटिटी, एज आ पार्टी रिकग्नाइज किया जाए, एज आ इंडिपेंडेंट पार्टी, एंड एट द सेम टाइम दे शुड बी गिवन दिस राइट to cast their vote and select their own representatives. Viceroy Lord Minto was very sympathetic and encouraging in the beginning, and he showed his interest that he will be helping the Muslims out. The Viceroy agreed to look with the demands with favorable considerations. So, in the Minto-Morley reforms of 1909, a system of communal and class representation was introduced. The most important demand of separate electorates were also accepted. Quota system in the services for the Muslims was accepted too. Further, a promise was made for the establishment of Aligarh University. The importance of the success of Simla deputation was quite apparent. This is Lord Minto. Now, All India Muslim League, when it was created in 1906 after the success of this Simla deputation. An All Indian Mohammedan Educational Conference was held at Dhaka on 3rd December 1906 under the chairmanship of Nawab Waqarul Mulk. It demanded for the establishment of a separate political party for the Muslims. Its aims were to safeguard and protect the rights of the Indian Muslims, to present their demands before the British government, that is, to carry forward their demands to the British government constitutionally and peacefully, to create a sense of loyalty among the Muslims for the British government, as they were being labelled as outlaws or the one who were not paying due respect to the Britishers, so that thing should be cleared, to create feeling of brotherhood between Muslims and other communities in India. In 1910, Muslim League pressed upon separate Muslim quota. They asked again that Muslims should be given this right for separate quota and electorates. In 1911, through this annulment of the partition of Bengal, things were very much clear that the Britishers were not in favor of the Muslims, as in 1905 in the partition of Bengal, incidentally all those offices and all those hospitals and different administrative setups turned to be in favor of the Muslim, and they came in the Muslim jurisdiction, to which the Hindus agitated and they tried to change this partition, and ultimately in 1911 in the Delhi Darbar, King George annulled this partition of Bengal in 1911, जिससे ये चीज़ क्लियरली पता चल गई थी कि जो ब्रिटिशर्स हैं they are still favoring the Hindus and the Congress. In 1913, basic and fundamental changes in the manifesto of Muslim League was introduced. The Muslims decided that there should be a change in their manifesto and that they should not be paying the total subservience. हर तरह से वो जो एक कहना मानते थे ब्रिटिशर्स का या गवर्नमेंट का, वो नहीं करेंगे. They will be giving their terms and conditions, as they are a party and they have this right to go for a table talk. In 1913, कायद-ए-आज़म joined Muslim League. 1906 में कायद-ए-आज़म ने अपना पॉलिटिकल करियर स्टार्ट किया था, और 1913 में कायद-ए-आज़म joined Muslim League as well. In the beginning, he joined Congress as he believed that this is a more appropriate party for the presentation of the Muslims in the subcontinent as well. But with the passage of time, through different incidents like this annulment of the partition of Bengal in 1913, कानपुर में एक मॉस्क को आग लगा दी गई और कुछ मुसलमानों को मार दिया गया, और 1914 में Muslim soldiers were sent to fight a war in Europe which was not of their making. So Qaid-e-Azam realized that he should be joining the Muslim League party as well. By that time 1913 में Qaid-e-Azam के पास दोनों पार्टीज़ की मेंबरशिप थी. 1906 में उन्होंने कांग्रेस को ज्वाइन किया और 1913 में उन्होंने मुस्लिम लीग को ज्वाइन कर लिया.